Anthem.
All right, hi everybody, and welcome to Guilford High School here in Guilford, Connecticut, as we settle in for high school lacrosse right here on GoGreenKnights.com, and we're ready for this one on a night in which Mother Nature is cooperating. Overcast skies, maybe a threat of rain, temperature dipping a little bit, however. Game time temperature probably about, well, I left my phone downstairs, so I'm guessing, 51 degrees, girls? Yes, 51 degrees sounds good. Notre Dame taking on Guilford. Guilford Indians coming in with a record at 2 wins and 1 loss. And the Green Knights of Notre Dame coming in at 1-2. Very early part of this regular season here in 2013 for both these teams. And throughout the years, Guilford has certainly been one of the powerhouses in the SCC. And Notre Dame trying to weave their way through and make a mark. And they expect to have at least a 500 season this year, and it will be an interesting task here today. Notre Dame in their familiar green uniforms with the gold numerals, and the Guilford Indians are clad in the white uniforms here with the black numerals. So sharp-looking uniforms on both these teams as they go through the ritual out at midfield with the starting lineups and a whole bunch more. We'll take the opportunity to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the opening face-off right here on GoGreenKnights.com.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
Many times. All right, welcome right back as we settle in for the opening face-off. The Green Knights of Notre Dame traveling from left to right, defending to our left, and the Guilford Indians down to our right-hand side. It looks like John Altieri, who's the starting goaltender for Guilford here today? James Bright. Number 31, James Bright, getting the start today. So we're just underway. Paul Swazinski getting the start as the goalkeeper for the Green Knights of Notre Dame. Of course, he was also the goaltender on the ice hockey team that made its way all the way to the state championship game, and they dropped a tough one to Fairfield Prep by the score of 3-2. Notre Dame with the first opportunity here as they try to work it into that attack zone. The ball is dislodged to the far side, and it's collected by the Indians, and nicely done there by Listano. Listano, a terrific soccer player, also for Guilford. Guilford very calculated with their offense. They'll attack from behind the goal, very dangerous from the X. Andrew DePatty, one of the captains, had it momentarily, and now they'll regroup from behind the goal. John Listano. They play it out to Saunders. They work the perimeter, very patient offense being displayed. That pass down low to Listano, and they gave it away. They turn it over. First turnover of the game by Guilford, and it's back to the Green Knights of Notre Dame. Here in the opening quarter, nice to have you with us right here on GoGreenKnights.com. Baseball team with a nice win yesterday. Golf team playing pretty well, according to Steve Kirk. And now the lacrosse team trying to even their mark at 500. There's a ground ball pass there by Swolzinski, kind of interesting. Trying to collect it to the near side here was Matthew Cunningham, a senior defenseman, and is collected off the right wing side, and here comes the Green Knights of Notre Dame with Dylan McGinnis. McGinnis has had a hot hand offensively for Notre Dame in recent games. He'll play it back behind the goal. Taken there by Alexander Hassan. Hassan forced to the wide side of the field. Zach Cataruzzo all over him, a hockey player for Guilford. Now they play it on back to Joe Biondi. Biondi to control it. Biondi plays it out top. Trying to shift on through was Dylan McGinnis, and he was thwarted. Good defensive effort out top there by the Indians in particular. Coming up to make a nice play was Zergabel on that last foray by Notre Dame. Now the Indians on the run. Trying to attack quickly here. They'll do this. That pass got away. Zergabel tried to feed it there. Michael Ring, also a fine hockey player. Shot from a tough angle by John Lestano, and that's out of play. Guilford well organized and well positioned to maintain possession. Scoreless here in the opening quarter. 9:24 remaining. Ball played out to the near side. Taken by Saunders. To the top, Listano. Back to Saunders on the wing here. Listano off right side. Guilford trying to calculate their move, trying to work it around the perimeter, looking for that weakness in the middle. This is Ring collecting a bouncing ball. Back out to Saunders. Saunders out top, Listano. Listano being guarded effectively by DiBenedette. Football player for Tom Marcucci and the Green Knights of Notre Dame. Out left, Saunders. To the top, Listano. Good ball possession here by Guilford. Listano trying to drive inside, and he's turned back. Good play, disciplined play by DiBenedette. Back out top it comes. Listano to the left side, ground ball. Those are important to win, and it was scooped up effectively by Tyler Nelson. Nelson has it back. To the top to John Listano, a senior attacker. They played it to the right of the goal. DePatty picked it up. They look for the cutter out front. Ball loose behind the goal. Swolzinski out aggressively digging after it. Give a little push on Michael Ring, and it's turned back over to Notre Dame. So the Green Knights able to hold their own defensively. Still scoreless here in the opening quarter. 8:04 and ticking on down in the quarter. Swolzinski will be active. Played it up through midfield, and it's going to deflect all the way downfield to the Guilford defensive half. Going after that ball is Fries. Fries was knocked down on the play with a hockey uniform of the Green Knights, and he got banged up, did Fries. So an injury down on the field. With the injury down below, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more right here on GoGreenKnights.com. Scoreless in the opening quarter.
As bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
As Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Guilford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
Good morning, Curtis Ryan. Congratulations.
Hi, Curtis Ryan. I just brought my new Honda in for the first free oil change, and they're even washing it. We got such a great deal on that car, and everyone here is so easy to work with. Thank you, Curtis Ryan.
For a limited time, your first month's payment is on us. Up to $500 on select 2012 models. Call Curtis Ryan in Shelton for details.
For the last 10 years, Federico...
All right, welcome on back here to Guilford High School, and hopefully Fries will be okay. Looks like he banged up a leg. Notre Dame in possession, 7:44 remaining here in the opening quarter. Still scoreless. Green Knights in possession. They feed it. Palmieri, Joe Palmieri, shot and a save by James Bright. Quick outlet, great transitional work here by Guilford. They're on the run. On the attack, it's Tepe. Tepe will lob it off. Trying to spin through is Nelson. Ball dislodged by that swarming Notre Dame defense as they continue to dig after that ground ball. And it's collected to the near side by D. Benedette. Trying to stay with it there. Matthew Cunningham. Now taken away by Eduardo Palmieri. So good work by the Green Knights. Still scoreless here in the opening quarter, 6:50 remaining. That pass out of the reach of Alexander Hassan, the junior attacker. And they turn it back over to Guilford. Well, some news to report. Notre Dame's golf team with a win over Prep today. Golf team now 3-0, 2-0 in the Quinnipiac division. So congratulations. Eric Austin with a 38 and Zach Iannone with a 38 today in the win. Guilford trying to attack in the middle there. He found some traffic, did Larico, and it's controlled down to the near side and out of bounds. So Notre Dame trying to work that outlet pass here to the near side. They turn it right back over again. And we get a timeout, some substitutions. It'll be John Listo to put it in play next to us. Listo lays it off on the left, back to Listo it comes, out top of the box. Moves it around to the right side, shifting with it is DePatie. DePatie back to Listano, back to the near side left to Saunders. They feed it to the side of the goal, intended for Ring. It's swatted away to the back line. Ring quickly to it, picks up the ground ball, pass from the X out top to the front of the goal, and it's intercepted by the Green Knight defense. And that was just terrific work that time by Notre Dame. They continue to be solid defensively. This is Joe Palmieri. He'll feed it along. Ball picked up by McGinnis. McGinnis, stick handling left-handed, switches right. The shot, he bounces one just wide of the post. And Notre Dame maintains possession. That was good hustle by Dylan Penna, the sophomore lacrosse player for Notre Dame, to get after that loose ball. Able to beat James Bright to that line. Ball free again. Notre Dame not connecting on their passes the way they like here in the first quarter of play. Good hustle by Biondi, however, to maintain possession of Joe Palmieri. Marker's been thrown. It's going to go against the Guilford Indians, and there's the ball to the ground, and we'll see the first infraction of the game on the slash there. So Notre Dame with the man-up opportunity for the first time here today. Let's see if they can cash in scoreless here in the opening quarter. 4 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the quarter. Taking a knee on the sideline for Guilford is Frank Ranfome. His nickname is the Rammer. Notre Dame in possession, man up. First opportunity with a man up here today. This is McGinnis controlling out top. The pass gets away from Biondi, chases it to the sidelines, kicked out of play by Fred Trotta. Making sure we're on line there, which we are. That's good news. Bouncing ball midfield. It's loose, and here's where you can really whittle up that man disadvantage time. Oh, they're going to attack quickly, and the shot goes wide off the right. The Patty with the opportunity. They had the odd man rush in transition as Notre Dame had turned it over with the man advantage. Now it's Tyler Nelson. Listano. John Listano. Off this left wing side, just outside the box. Carries left-handed. He'll wait patiently and play it off to the right side to DePatty. DePatty from behind the goal. Down to 4:06 remaining here in the opening quarter, still scoreless. Been a defensive battle thus far. Listano getting his track work in right now on the far side. And penalized player is back, so both teams back at even strength. And we'll get a restart on the far side. I believe Notre Dame may have been offside there on a change. So racing onto the field is Ranfome. So they're back to even strength. Still scoreless. Ranfome with a drive, and that goes well wide over the back line. Listano continues to control from behind the goal. Looks for Cutter out front. Nothing going on there. Ranfome gets it. Ranfome plays it to the top. That's Nelson with a quick touch. Gets it right back. Feeds it off. The pass across from DePatty to Listano didn't connect, and they lose it out of bounds at the near side, and Notre Dame regains possession with 3:18 remaining here in the opening quarter. That's Hassan. Well marked by Mark Listano. And they play it back out top to the Green Knights. Offensive weapon, Dylan Penna. To McGinnis now. McGinnis coming ahead. Off the right, push from behind. Stick handling right-handed, plays it back behind the goal, picked up by Trotta. McGinnis trying to work it to the front of the goal. Trotta stays right with him, so he's forced to lay it off to Preston Gage. Gage off the left, picked up by Duke Knapp. To the top they go. This is Morley. Morley plays it off right wing side to Stofko. And from behind, it's Hassan. Try to curl in front, denied. A nice play by Mark Listano. Cut down the angle, wouldn't allow him through. Notre Dame with a long possession here. There's a shot, goes wide from over the top. Hassan thought he had a pretty good shooting angle. A lot of bodies in front, however, of James Bright, the freshman goalkeeper for Guilford. Still scoreless, 1:41 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. Light breeze blowing the length of the field from right to left, so it's at the back of the Guilford Indians here in this opening quarter. Notre Dame with a fine possession, little give and go work. Stofko plays it back out of the reach of his teammate Joe Palmieri. And it's going to be scooped up by Listano off this left wing. Looks for the trailer. Racing ahead is Nelson. Played it off left, back to Listano it comes. Listano, as they get the offensive skilled players out there, this is Patrick Saunders now. He's a senior along to Listano. Listano with some room to work. Looks like he'll be picked up by Di Benedette defensively. Check that. That's actually Matthew Cunningham. Back behind Listano at the X. Can be dangerous from there. Listano trying to bull his way through. The shot on, and Swazinski makes a save as he cut down the angle effectively with 42 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Still scoreless here in this opening quarter. Neither team has had a terrific scoring opportunity yet. Defensive have been solid. The ball was dropped by Larico. Picks it back up. Larico plays it off Listano. Listano dangles, carries left-handed. Trying to work his way through. Trying to turn on Cunningham. Cunningham able to protect effectively. So they try off the right side. Ranfone plays it off. DePatty threw it into traffic. Eagle tried to get to it. It was knocked off his lacrosse stick behind the goal. Players digging after it. Still a free ground ball. And that's just about going to do it. This opening quarter will come to a close. So we played one quarter. Notre Dame West Haven and Guilford tied at 0. Defensive battle through 1. We'll take a break. Back with more high school lacrosse right here on GoGreenKnights.com.
SETI has served individuals and business clients throughout the Northeast. Originally founded by Mark Federico, class of 72, the current principals are Michael Federico, Notre Dame class of 82, and Lynn SETI, Sacred Heart Academy class of 82. Providing accounting, tax, audit, and consulting services, Federico and SETI is the perfect company for your personal, corporate, estate, and gift tax returns. A proud sponsor of GoGreenKnights.com, call Federico and SETI at 203-248-9966 for all your accounting needs.
All right, there we go. Good. Yep. All right. That was driving me crazy.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
Now, we'll take it back. Tell them we'll take it back.
Okay, we'll take it back.
See, I can't. My thing won't communicate, but. All right, welcome right back here to Guilford High School as we get ready for the second quarter of play between the Green Knights of Notre Dame and the Guilford Indians. Scoreless through 1, just one infraction called in the first quarter of play. Frank Ranfone, the sophomore midfielder, whistled off for slash. Notre Dame came up empty. They had some pretty good possessions offensively, likewise for Guilford, although the defense is able to remain steady and not get out of line. Listano plays it off right side. Larico to control. Plays it into the middle. And they wheel it around left side. Nelson, Listano. Listano spins, drives, and scores. Pretty play by John Listano. Nice whirlorama. And gave him that shooting angle to the inside. And he goes high on Swazinski. And Guilford takes a 1-0 lead. So John Listano with the goal. Comes early on, just 34 seconds into the second quarter for the 1-0 lead. So Guilford, they're on the board. Guilford started the season with a tough loss to a very good East Lyme team by the score of 11-5. They bounced back to beat Stonington and Shelton 7-4 and 11-1 respectively. For Notre Dame, they began the season against a very good Amity Spartan team, losing 8-3. Bounced back to nip North Haven 6-5, and then Xavier got to them by the score of 9-3 for their 1-2 mark. So 1-0. Guilford with the lead. Let's see if the Green Knights can respond quickly here with Dylan McGinnis. McGinnis rounds the net, trying to spin. Being well marked, however. Now he's double teamed, triple teamed. Finds an open player, little shift down low by Hassan. Hassan couldn't find the ability to get that shot towards goal, however. Now it's Penna. Back behind it goes. Hassan trying to spin away from a check. Plays it back out to the near left side, patiently to Dylan Penna. Penna can play attack and mid. He's only a sophomore, so he certainly has some upside for the Green Knights of Notre Dame. And Coach Bajoris. Brian White, the head coach of Guilford. We're here in the second quarter. Well, they were looking for the cutter through the middle, and it's just out of the reach of Dylan McGinnis. If that had connected, he had a point-blank opportunity. Notre Dame regrouping. Biondi will pull it back out. Just above 10 minutes remaining till halftime. Notre Dame trailing Guilford by the score of 1-0 here on GoGreenKnights.com. Ball swatted along. Players digging after, taken away by Nelson. Nelson through the middle of the field. Guilford onside and on the attack. They got some pretty good numbers going. This is to Patty. Looked like he had a pretty good angle going towards goal. Shot went wide and out of play over the back line. Lestano with the only goal of the game will collect and start from behind to the X. Looks in front, nothing going on. The pass to DePatty off his lacrosse stick and is picked up by Saunders. Saunders back to DePatty. DePatty working off the right wing side will play it back behind the goal to Ring. Ring out left side. Listano, this is where he scored from last time. Trying to shift inside, denied. And flips it back out Saunders. Quickly right side it goes to Patty. Knocked off his stick by Eric Fries, the senior. And it's back behind the goal, the Ring. Nice shift. Then a great recovery defensively by the Green Knights of Notre Dame. Might have been Gage who made that fine play defensively for the Green Knights. Now they're on the attack. Off the far side. Looks like Tomasic over there weaving with it, and we're going to get a whistle and a timeout on the field. So 8:52 remaining till halftime, and your score, Guilford 1, Notre Dame nothing. We'll be back with more right here on GoGreenKnights.com. Ben, just tell him to let me know. Say, I got you in break, and he's going to tell and make sure he tells me to come out of break, okay?
Yeah, give us a warning when we come out of break. 10 seconds.
And also communicate that we went to break. Okay, in break, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and let us know when you go to break.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at MilfordPodiatry.com.
All right, welcome right back here to Guilford High School as we continue on. 8:52 remaining till halftime. Out of the timeout, Green Knights in possession on the far side of the field. Joe Palmieri, Joe Jr. has been playing this game now a couple of years, doing nice things out there for the Green Knights as they start to build a formidable lacrosse program here under Coach Bajoris. Ball controlled out in the right wing side. It's collected there by McGinnis. Guilford with the goal. Coming just 34 seconds into the second quarter of play. John Listano with a nifty spinorama move found that shooting lane coming off the right side. Now it's out top. Palmieri whistles one. The save is made by James Bright. That was a good look and a good release by Palmieri. Guilford on the attack. Notre Dame putting out some defensive players, trying to contend with this nifty offensive Guilford. They've shut them down. Just one goal for the Indians thus far. Listano from behind. Flips it out left side. Hazak plays it out right. This is Ring. Long pass, collected to Patty, shut off as he tried to move it in front as Cunningham recovered defensively for Notre Dame. Loose ball. Trying to pick it up is Ring. Nice win by Ring. Now they got some numbers going down low. The pass to Patty. His shot goes wide. Left-handed slingshot and wide of the goal. Notre Dame well positioned to recollect, and now they have an opportunity. 7:35 remaining till halftime. Guilford continues to lead by the score of 1-0. Notre Dame trying to work it upfield. Bit of a free run here for Cunningham. Cunningham has pretty good size out there for the Green Knights. A marker's been thrown. Infraction against Guilford. Notre Dame trying to collect the pass off the wing was Stofko, and he dropped it, so we'll get the call here. And it's going to go against the Guilford Indians. So Notre Dame, I believe, getting their second man advantage try here. Kevin Carrigal going to the little sin bin area to take a knee. And Notre Dame with their second man up opportunity. 0 for 1 with the man up. Let's see what they do now. This is Biondi. Dangerous pass cross field to Palmieri. It's going to be taken away. Maybe ill-advised on that pass, trying to go diagonally across the middle of the field there. Good run down the right side by Nelson. Taking time off that man advantage clock for Notre Dame. Ball was blocked away nicely by Fries. Eric Fries, good play defensively. They try to hurry it up now. There's Notre Dame through the middle of the field. They're on the attack. Eduardo Palmieri plays it out right wing side. Collected there by Biondi. Pass a little long. Trying to scoop it up is Joe Palmieri. Going to be taken away. Spinning with it is Mark Listano, a senior defensive player for the Guilford Indians. Good lead pass ahead. Hazak into the middle. The shot's going to be blocked. It's going to be picked up by Listano. No, he couldn't control it. As I believe Swolzinski got just a piece of that. Penalty time, I believe, has expired to the Guilford infraction. And Notre Dame and Guilford now back at even strength. Hassan has it, dangles, carries right-handed. Looks for the trailer coming on. That's Morley. Shot, score! They got it in front, and Notre Dame has tied it at 1. Looked like Morley took the shot. It might have been deflected, and the Green Knights able to put it home. We'll have to wait the official word on who scored that. Maybe you guys know who scored that. They'll find out down below. But it was Morley with the shot. And the goal might have been scored. Well, I don't have a number 18 on my roster, who I believe scored the goal for Notre Dame. Kyle Canna. So maybe Kyle Canna with the goal. Thank you. So Canna looks like may have tied it up. We'll have to wait, once again, the official word, as we're now tied at 1. Notre Dame scoring that goal some 6 minutes and 15 seconds in to the second quarter. They're tied at 1. Well, Morley had a good shooting angle, and it looks like Canna got a piece of it. Able to collect it perhaps on a deflection. There's a return drive by Listano, scoring his second of the game, and Guilford back on top 2-1. Didn't take long as Listano scores his second. 6:38 time of the goal. Took him just 23 seconds to regain the lead. So the face-off, always important. Notre Dame losing the face-off after they scored, and Guilford quickly down the field to regain the lead here, 2-1. Listano with both goals. Here they come again. Cataruzza to control it. Will lay it off right wing side to Andrew DePatty. And behind to Listano. Listano from the X. Calculating his next move. Coming onto the field is Michael Ring. And checking out of the lineup is Zergabel for Guilford. Now they play it back out top. Larico. Off right side, Saunders. DePatty. Listano. Listano plays it back out to Saunders. Dropped the pass, picked it back up. High feed to Ring. Nice catch of that pass. Ring looking for a shooting angle. Nothing going on there. Lays it off. Larico. Back to Ring. Ring out left side to Saunders. Back to Ring in the middle. He's out top of the box. Ring looks inside. Nothing going on. No cutters. Play it back out right. Listano. Notre Dame patient defensively right now. Ring. DePatty. Listano as they rotate the ball effectively. Listano looks in front. Plays it out. Saunders with a shot from a tough angle just wide of the short side with 4:02 remaining till halftime. Guilford will maintain possession here. They have the lead at 2-1. That wind we were talking about earlier has subsided, so it's a little refreshing right now. There's a shot. Bounce home score. Listano with his third goal of the game. He has the hat trick. He has taken things over here offensively in the second quarter of play. Time of that goal is 8 minutes and 9 seconds into the quarter for the 3-1 lead. So the face-off to come at midfield. So the face-off to come at midfield. Off the draw. Battled for it. Ball high up in the air. Scooped up nicely off this right wing. Tyler Nelson, a clever player. And we'll get a timeout call by Guilford. So there's a timeout on the field here at Guilford High School. 3:37 remaining till halftime. And your score is Guilford 3, Notre Dame, West Haven 1. We'll step aside. Back with more high school lacrosse action right after these messages on GoGreenKnights.com.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
Network Group.
37 remaining till halftime, and 3-1 your score, or should I say John Listano 3, Notre Dame 1. I believe it was Kyle Canna scoring for the Green Knights of Notre Dame as we try to take a look at that from our perch here. Yale winning in overtime, by the way, beating UMass Lowell in the NCAA Frozen Four semifinals in overtime. 3-2 win today for the Yale Bulldogs. St. Cloud and Quinnipiac play in the second semifinal. That game is scheduled to get underway about 8 o'clock in Pittsburgh tonight. There's a shot wide to the short side by Andrew DePatty. That report coming through with our own Steve Kirk. So good work by Steve letting us know. Guess I can throw the tape away now. I was taping that one. Although, you know something, to be fair, Steve, I know he's watching here on GoGreenKnights.com. I would have found out the score because I'm taping the Quinnipiac game also, which I'll probably pick up in progress when we get home. That ball will get away from Listano. It's going to roll back through midfield. Notre Dame trying to work quickly here in some transition. I'll tell you what, Guilford showing some great speed, in particular Ring. Now it's up to DePatie. Great feed, and that shot, point blank, goes wide. Kevin Carregal looked like he had a great chance. I think the ball got stuck on the webbing there and kind of scooted the wrong way. Ring knocked down. It has not been that much of a physical game here today. This is Blake Rice, also a quarterback for Notre Dame West Haven High School. We got a timeout on the field. 2:20 remaining till halftime. Notre Dame trying to solve the riddle here, trailing Guilford by the score of 3-1. With a timeout down below, we'll step aside. We'll be back with more right here on GoGreenKnights.com after these messages.
We are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information.
All right back here at Guilford High School as a timeout just about over. Just want to mention one of our proud new sponsors to GoGreenKnights.com, Don Martone, class of 87, and of course his outstanding traditional painting company, decorative and traditional painting company, DKM, full-service painting company, owned by Don Martone, fully insured and licensed, and they've worked on some terrific homes and businesses throughout Greater New Haven. So give Don a call, DKM, traditional painting by DKM at 203-843-5098. Donnie, part of a big win yesterday. Another infraction being called here against Guilford. The feed out top ball to the ground, and the result is the whistle. So third man up opportunity for Notre Dame here today. And it's going to be for the Slash, so they'll get the full advantage time here with 1:58 remaining in the opening half of play, trailing by the score of 3-1, over 2 of their man advantages thus far. So they'll try to turn things around on that far side as the lights here at the Guilford High School really start to do their work. Nice nighttime lacrosse game on this beautiful field. Very comfortable press box. Might be the most comfortable press box in the entire state of Connecticut. I don't know. There's a pass too high, and it was out of the reach of McGinnis. McGinnis digging after it. Wins that ground ball just momentarily. It's still free, and it's going to be scooped up. Here's where Guilford is so good. Going after those ground balls. Zach Cataruzza controlling to the far side. Lost it, got it back. Spins away from some aggressive play. Now feeds it off to the left wing side. Hazak out there. He seems to play a lot of minutes when Guilford is down a man. Good job by Notre Dame to get it back, but the pass by Zolzinski through the middle is going to be stolen right back, and Guilford in control. Off the right wing side, Andrew DePatie, the senior attacker. Wears a C on the jersey for the Guilford Indians. A lot of the plays will run through DePatie. Listano, however, with the 3 goals here today, he's got that rifle shot. He's scored a variety of ways today, a spectacular move, and then the big gun shooting off, and then he's bounced one home. And he kind of snuck one inside of the goal, too, a little power move inside, so he's very clever. There's John Listano. Listano out top. Listano looking inside, nothing going on. Both clubs now back at even strength with only 30 seconds remaining till halftime. DePatie lays it off left side. Shot. Sozinski to save as he found that one on a good low shot by William Dacey. We turn it over, and that turnover results in a score by Andrew DePatie. So DePatie scores to make it 4-1 Guilford with just 17 seconds remaining here in the opening half. Well, when you turn it over, bad things will happen, and Notre Dame going to feel that pain as that goal coming at 11 minutes and 43 seconds into the second quarter to make the score 4-1 Guilford leading. So most certainly Notre Dame's going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime, trailing 4-1. They have not had much offense. Actually, perhaps played a little bit better offensively in the first quarter than the second. Now they're trying to get a little more physical out there. It was Dee Benedette throwing his muscle around. However, Guilford in control. The Patty lobs one towards net. Missed, trying to get it off before the horn. First half comes to a close, and Guilford will take the lead into the locker room by the score of 4-1 through one half of play. John Listano with 3 goals for Guilford to lead the attack, the other from Andrew DePatty. The lone goal for the Green Knights of Notre Dame looked like Kyle Canna from this angle. That goal had tied it at 1 before the 3-goal run to end the second quarter of play by Guilford. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll hear from our fine sponsors and back with more coverage of high school lacrosse right here on GoGreenKnights.com.
Orthodontic treatment for you or your children? Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
Good morning, Curtis Ryan. Congratulations.
Hi, Curtis Ryan. I just brought my new Honda in for the first free oil change, and they're even washing it. We got such a great deal on that car, and everyone here is so easy to work with. Thank you, Curtis Ryan.
For a limited time, your first month's payment is on us, up to $500 on select 2012 models. Call Curtis Ryan in Shelton for details.
For the last 10 years, Federico and SETI has served individuals and business clients throughout the Northeast. Originally founded by Mark Federico, class of 72, the current principals are Michael Federico, Notre Dame class of 82, and Lynn SETI, Sacred Heart Academy class of 82. Providing accounting, tax, audit, and consulting services, Federico and SETI is the perfect company for your personal, corporate, estate, and gift tax returns. A proud sponsor of GoGreenKnights.com, call Federico and SETI at 203-248-9966 for all your accounting needs.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section. Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com. New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at milfordpodiatry.com. New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident. Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust. Many times.
Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Network Group, we are committed to offering simple and meaningful solutions to your complex problems. We work hard to achieve the highest levels of quality in our solutions to help your customers meet their challenging business needs. We're committed to delivering technology management solutions that offer security, reliability, availability, and performance. Visit our website, thebusinessnetworkgroup.com, for more information. Network Group, we are committed to offering simple.
Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children, Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile.
All right, welcome right back here to Guilford High School as we settle in for the second half of boys lacrosse. Halftime score, Guilford on top of the Green Knights of Notre Dame by the score of 4-1. As John Listano has been terrific. The senior attacker has scored 3 times. The other goal by Captain Andrew DePatty. And, Listano also a captain. So the 2 captains doing the job out there offensively for Guilford. They've also got some nice play from their goalkeeper, James Bright, here today. On the flip side for Notre Dame, they have scored just 1. I believe it was Kyle Canna with the goal, wearing number 18 for Notre Dame. So that's where we sit 4-1 as we get set for the second half. Notre Dame defending down to our left and Guilford to our right-hand side. This is Tyler Nelson in possession. Long, quick feed up ahead to Cataruzza. He spills. Wazinski ends up with a lacrosse ball as Cataruzza took a big spill there. Some folks wanted a fraction call. They didn't get it. On the return, Notre Dame, Eric Fries plays it up ahead. Coming off the wing, Notre Dame playing with some urgency and a shot and a score. Dylan McGinnis rifles it home. And Notre Dame takes a nibble out of that lead. It's down to 4-2. So McGinnis with the goal to make it 4-2. So the face-off at midfield after the McGinnis goal to make it 4-2. We're here in the third quarter of play and just underway. Ball scooped and controlled by Nelson. Nelson off the right, feeds it along to Andrew DePatty. DePatty on the long jog down the right sideline. They'll lay it off behind the goal to Listano. Saunders, one of the key offensive players out there for Guilford, racing onto the field with the change of players. Lacrosse also a game of specialization. DePatty, Listano, who's special all over the field. Listano will play it off to the near left side to Saunders. Lobs it off, accurate pass to the right wing side, and it's thrown further by Larico. DePatty to control, DePatty back out top to the circling Listano. Listano with 3, looking for that shooting lane. Can't find it, feeds DePatty. DePatty jogs behind the goal. He's back behind there with Ring. They work it near side. Saunders back out top. Listano. Listano with the drive ahead. Listano trying to turn, and ball was dislodged. Good defensive work by the Green Knights of Notre Dame, and here they come on the attack. This is Eduardo Palmieri who leading the attack. Played it up into the middle, and a good move through the middle. It's to the goal crease and scooped up by Bright. Ball just dislodged when the Green Knights were trying to propel it forward. Palmieri digging after a ground ball. Nice win off the left wing side for Notre Dame. They've come out with a little urgency here in the third quarter. They have nibbled at the lead with 1 by McGinnis to make it 4-2. With 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter, racing onto the field is Michael Quinn. Quinn with a shot, bounces it. It might have gone up over the crossbar to the back line. Green Knights well organized as Saunders, I should say, for Notre Dame. They play it out now to Michael Quinn. Quinn with a spin. Quinn trying to squeeze through. He does. Quinn left-handed finds a shooting lane, and the shot saved by Bright. So good work by Bright to find it, and a nice outlet pass up ahead. This is Knapp on the long run. I should say Larico now. Larico to control it. Larico will slow things down, and he'll leave it off for Listano. Listano checks, make sure everybody's in place, and now he's ready to start the offense. To the left side. Larico looks, feeds it behind the Ring. Ring off right. DePatty slings one towards goal off the left wing side and out of play. Ring was well organized behind and in position closest to the back line when it went out of play. Notre Dame trying to race a defensive specialist in the name of Blake Rice onto the field. Listano out top. Out right side of the Patty. It scoots through to Patty, and Notre Dame will regain possession here, trailing 4-2 with 8:55 remaining in the third quarter of play as the Green Knights hustling some specialized players on. The offensive geniuses trying to score another one here. They have one in the third quarter. That was Dylan McGinnis. Swazinski, Paul, to work it. Up the field. Wilczynski continues to carry. Takes a look. I like the gold sweatpants he's wearing there. He had probably look a long, long time to find those. Well, they turn it back over. I believe they may have been too much time by Wilczynski, and they force it down the field quickly. There's a shot. Hit the goal post. Oh, spinning right-handed shot by Carrigo. Hit the goal post. So Notre Dame had problems moving it upfield, disorganized, and Guilford nearly cashed in. Listano looking for Cutter. Nothing going on out top. Brings it to the left wing side. Listano now plays it out top. John Listano. Back behind it goes the Ring. Ring looks in front. Ring trying to twist with it. Back Listano. Listano coming straight on. Fakes a shot. Double team. Carries left-handed. Does a nice job of protecting the Lacrosse ball. Finds a trailer, and that shot up over the crossbar by Andrew DePatty. Guilford maintains possession with 7:52 remaining here in the third quarter. 4-2 your score. Guilford on top. At one point it was 4-1. They've never trailed. Listano with his fourth. Here's that rifle off the right side coming over the top, and he scores yet again. That is his fourth goal of the game. And the lead back to 3 goals at 5-2. 7:46 remaining here in the quarter. Time of that goal will be 4 minutes, 14 seconds in. Well, a pivotal face-off again at midfield. Good look at that face-off down below. Green Knights controlling. Let's see what they can do now offensively. Off the left wing, that's Hassan. They've shut him down pretty nicely here today. Battle for the ball on the far side. McGinnis had it dislodged, and the cross of lacrosse sticks. Zergabel did a nice job of tying up McGinnis, and Guilford got it back, and now they're going to give it right back to the Green Knights on a restart on the far side. It'll be Hassan to start play. He'll give way, and coming over is Joe Biondi. So it'll be Biondi to carry forward. Picked up by Nelson. Biondi trying to spin away from Nelson. Good work by Nelson to not allow Biondi to surge ahead. Biondi pulls it back out, trying to shift past him. Nelson stays with him. Good physical play by Nelson, too. Biondi switching to carry left-handed now. Back pedals. Finds a Cutter. That's good work. Stofko had a touch. Shot tough angle, side of the goal. As that trickled the outside of the twine on the McGinnis opportunity. Guilford in that great transitional play. This is Nelson on the attack. Did it at the defensive end. Now offensively, he was able to feed it to DePatty, but his shot went wide. Wilczynski coming out of the goal to bump down one of the Guilford Indians. That was Duke Knapp. Was that Duke Knapp? I believe it was. Plays out Listano. Listano off the left wing. Checking in his Ring. John Listano with 4 goals here today. He has led the attack for the Guilford Indians down to 6:12 remaining in the third. Ring from behind. He's got a Cutter weaving out front. Decides to go out top. Listano bobbled it, able to regain control. Listano drives that over the top. Hammer drive towards goal and wide again. Boy, he's got a terrific shot, does Listano. So 5:58 counting on down here in the third. Guilford continues to lead 5-2. They're in possession. Listano again finds a shooting angle and whips it over the top but wide. Trying to go top shelf on Wilczynski here. Well, if you're curious, the Yale Bulldogs with a 3-2 win in overtime over UMass Lowell today in NCAA Frozen Four semifinal round hockey play in Pittsburgh. There's a shot. Wilczynski, nice save as he found that one through the screen on the shot attempt by DePatty. Back comes Notre Dame now, trying to get something going. Eduardo Palmieri to control it, plays it off to the right side of Joe Palmieri. He got tripped up and knocked down. He maintains possession. The Patty's going to go here. The penalty mark has been thrown. Notre Dame will go on their fourth man-up opportunity. They're 0 for 3 here today unofficially. And here's another opportunity to try to climb back into this thing. 5:13 remaining. Of course, St. Cloud and Quinnipiac, that game probably underway as we speak, scheduled to drop the puck at about 8 o'clock tonight in Pittsburgh. If Quinnipiac were to win, it would be Yale and Quinnipiac for the national championship. Not a bad thing to talk about ice hockey when you're broadcasting lacrosse. A lot of these young men down here on the field today play the sport of ice hockey. Kind of goes hand in hand. Stick and ball or stick and puck, right? So the man up here for Notre Dame looks like it's not going to last long as they turn it over immediately. And they've had those problems throughout the game here. Now the long pull, Duke Knapp on the travel upfield, spins nicely. Knapp's going to pull it back out. It was knocked off his stick. That's one of the disadvantages of that long pull. And back comes McGinnis, and we are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, offside against Notre Dame, and they're going to turn it right back to Guilford. Looked like they had the attack going, but too many men in their defensive half of the field, creating the offside. As they had 7 back there. So still on a knee is Andrew DePatie. 4:53 remaining here in the third quarter, and Guilford leading it by the score of 5-2. John Listano. Listano coming straight on. Now he'll pull it back out. He's content to let time whittle away as DePatie comes back on, and he'll pick up the little ground ball pass. Plays some catch. Listano and DePatie have scored all the goals here today for Guilford. Total of 5. Listano with 4 of them. DePatie in control now. Picks it up. Finds Listano. He's always in the right spot. Zips it along out to the left side to Dacey. Dacey had it dislodged from his webbing. Digging after it is Eric Fries, and a marker is thrown as Notre Dame trying to get physical right now, maybe showing a little bit of frustration, and we'll get the infraction call here. It's going to go against Notre Dame, and Guilford with their first man-up opportunity. Green Knights are 0 for 4, and now Guilford with a chance. It looks like Eric Fries, the senior, he'll take a knee here. Down in front of our cameraman, Ben. Danny and Ben on the camera. Mike in the truck doing great work tonight. We certainly do appreciate. 4:15 remaining here in the third quarter. 5-2 your score. A little delay before they get going here. So the man advantage to Guilford, leading it by the score of 5-2. And they play it out. Ball will bounce along. Dacey will find it over to Listano. Listano controlling off right. They work the perimeter. Man advantage. Listano straight on. Drives one that may have been deflected off a lacrosse pole and way out of play. Guilford well positioned, maintaining possession here. Again, work the outside. Dacey, Listano. Listano. Shot through a screen. Swazinski may have got a piece on the try by DePatie. Notre Dame's going to get possession of this because of the hustle of Swazinski getting back there, and Notre Dame now will have a chance to whittle the time off the Fries infraction for Slash with 3:46 remaining here in the third quarter. 5-2 Guilford on top. Notre Dame came out and had a couple of solid minutes to start this third quarter. Now they're trying to attack again with Joe Palmieri. Palmieri coming straight on. Palmieri, his shot was partially deflected by Duke Knapp, the junior defender. Knapp did a nice job to come up and challenge Joe Palmieri, the junior midi for the Green Knights of Notre Dame, with 3:27 remaining here in the third. Long pass through midfield. Up the right wing, DePatie to control it. And DePatie will roam back behind the goal. Notre Dame sending out Blake Rice again, one of the defenders. That's Dacey to control. Listano will take the pass. He'll walk it to the middle of the field. Both teams now back at even strength with 2:51 remaining here in the third quarter. Listano on the drive forward, feeds it off right. The Patty on the back pedal tried to force a pass through the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Matthew Cunningham. Cunningham with a good run ahead. Cunningham with that long pull right down the middle of the field. Left it off to the left wing. Hassan trying to use some speed to turn around the defense. And he was shut down. Taking a nice angle was Mark Listano. He's been so tough to beat along that back row. Here they come again. Guilford in transitional play. Off to the right. Cataruzza looking for the return feed, and it was knocked away. And it's scooped up and controlled by Luzinski. It was swatted away by Listano and then collected on the far side by John D. Benedette. Listano bodies him away, and that creates a turnover. A straight-on shot score. Lorico with the goal to make it 6-2. The physical play of Listano on that far side causing all the havoc. And now Guilford with a 6-2 lead with 1:54 remaining in the third quarter of play. 10:06 time of that goal to make it 6-2. So the face-off to come in the middle. So Guilford with the lead by 4, their largest lead of the game. Notre Dame trailed 1-0, tied it at 1, fell behind 4-1, made it 4-2, and then Guilford has scored the last 2 of this game. Tell you what, when that breeze picks up a bit, it's chilly. 1:20 remaining here in the third quarter. Notre Dame in possession. Pass up ahead for Palmieri, doesn't find a mark. Scooped up on a nice ground ball win. Guilford winning a lot of those little battles today. That was Duke Knapp with the victory there on the ground ball. Now it's a bouncing ball through midfield. Knocked along. Stasio tried to dig after it there. Now it's collected by Frank Van Foam, and we'll get a timeout on the field. So we have a timeout on the field with 54.6 seconds remaining in the third. Guilford in command, 6-2 over Notre Dame. You're watching high school lacrosse right here on GoGreenKnights.com. We'll be right back.
Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children, Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud GoGreenKnight.com sponsor, you can visit Dr. Caparuso online at drcaportho.com or call 203-874-5400. Let Dr. Caparuso bring out your best smile. Considering an orthodontic treatment for you or your children, Dr. Philip Caparuso, a Notre Dame parent of 4, is conveniently located at the end of the Milford Green. Dr. Caparuso is a board-certified orthodontist and a preferred Invisalign provider. A proud Go Green.
All right, welcome right back. Just found out, I don't know how Steve Kirk found this out, but because I'm here, it was actually Preston Gage with the goal. So Gage scoring the goal for the Green Knights of Notre Dame, as we'll get the change there with that one. Yeah, he's not on my roster either, so there you go. So I guess when you're guessing, oh, there he is, number 25, Preston Gage with the goal. So Gage scores, and it is Guilford on top, 6-2, final minute, third quarter. They work the outside. Shot. It was Ring trying to force it in. Another shot. Becomes a shooting gallery as DePatty with a chance. Back out top it comes Listano. Going to play some college lacrosse. That's in his future. Certainly a terrific player. I believe he's going to Roger Williams University next year. .8 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Guilford on top in this one, 6-2. They led at the half, 4-1. Alls Wazinski to creep out of his goal. Listano comes a challenge. And the horn will sound to end the third quarter. So we're through 3. Guilford with the lead, 6-2 over Notre Dame. It's within reach for the Green Knights, but they need to put together a run. We'll be back with more high school lacrosse right here on GoGreenKnights.com.
Looks good, doesn't it? But you forgot something. All that saturated fat. Why not try Longini sausage instead? Other leading brands contain more than twice the saturated fat than Longini. Made with all natural ingredients, perfectly spiced with just enough salt, Longini sausage is the healthier choice. Made fresh locally in New Haven since 1950. Look for the Longini label in your grocer's fresh meat section.
New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates specialize in medical and surgical care of the foot and ankle. They have a state-licensed surgical center with a physical therapy center available for all patients. Physicians include Notre Dame graduates David and Robert Novicki, along with Martin Pressman, James Krantz, and Jesse Parks. They are affiliated with the 3 major New Haven area hospitals, and they participate with most health insurance carriers. With locations in New Haven, Hamden, Milford, and Ansonia, New Haven Foot Surgeons and Milford Podiatry Associates is your GoGreenKnight.com connection to healthier feet. Visit them online at MilfordPodiatry.com.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
All right, welcome right back here to Guilford High School, 6-2. Guilford on top, looking for their 3rd win of the year, coming in with a 2-1 mark here in 2013. And Notre Dame sub-1 under 500, looking to crawl back to that mark. It will be an uphill battle, that's for sure, against this Guilford team, as Guilford playing pretty well here tonight with a 6-2 lead defensively. They've been very stingy offensively, taking advantage of some opportunity. In particular, John Listano with 4 goals today to lead the attack for the Indians. Guilford, if you're just tuning in the white uniforms, Green Knights of Notre Dame in their green uniforms with the gold numerals. Black numerals on the Guilford Indian jerseys. It's Listano from behind, plays it out to the left side, and it's collected there by Tyler Nelson, who's been impressive today in both ends of the field. Time of possession has been in favor of Guilford. Their passing game has been cleaner. They've been more patient offensively, and they got the big weapon in John Listano. He's got that rifle shot, the cannon drive, and he has been able to beat Paul Swazinski 4 times here today. Down 11:23 remaining in the 4th quarter. Notre Dame, first they need possession. Listano plays it off right side to Patty. DePatty switching back out to the right, plays it side of the goal. That is Ring. He's bumped. Ring trying to move away from Fry's aggressive effort. And they play it back out left side to Nelson. Listano. It's interesting. They really don't use many cutters to screen Swazinski at all. They kind of try to set up Listano with those 20-yard drives towards goal, as he has got that cannon, as we mentioned, in particular coming up that right wing side. He carries right-handed right now. Listano back out to Patty behind the ring. To the left side of Nelson. Back to Listano. Taking valuable time off. Now they try to force it into the middle to Carrigal, and was deflected away and scooped up by Nelson on the far side. Carrigal with a goal here. Actually, let me check that. It was actually Robert Lorico with the goal. Listano to Patty. DePatie with the left-handed drive, and that's a laser for a goal. And it's now 7-2 Guilford. That is the second of the game for Andrew DePatie, as they had the possession for nearly 147 to start the fourth quarter, and they tally to make it 7-2. So the face-off to come at midfield. Notre Dame would love to win one of these draws. And we get a quick whistle, and the infraction, the ball awarded to Guilford. On the procedure play, off the right, DePatie. Behind Listano. Listano's going to slow it on down here. Chugging off the field is Zergabel, and stepping onto the field is Ring for Guilford. Ring in possession. His pass floats away from DePatie and to the back line and out of play, and Notre Dame will get it back here. 9:46 remaining in the fourth. They trail 7-2. Trying to get something going. They hurry it up. McGinnis carries right-handed. McGinnis through the middle of the field. Angles off to the right wing side towards that right alley. Trying to drive into the box towards goal. Pass along is going to be stolen away by Cataruzza. Cataruzza with a long feed. Pitched it way downfield to Kevin Carrigal. Carrigal will look for the trailer. Listano off to the right side. Larico. And back into the webbing of DePatie. And DePatie will slow it down from behind as Saunders will check in. Also coming back onto the field is Ranfone. Shot wide. 9:01 remaining here in the fourth. 7-2 Guilford on top. They play it out left and to the top. Listano. To the left it goes. Listano gets it back from Saunders. Listano looks for the cutter, and a quick shot. Nice save, Sozinski, as he dropped down to make the save on the try by Larico, as he was the cutter through the middle. As they haven't used that play too often here today, as he came back door and cut through the middle, and it was a well-fed pass. Good opportunity, and here they come. They win yet another ground ball. They're on the attack with some numbers down low. Listano drives one wide to the short side and over the back line. And looks like they're going to rule, well, whose ball will it be? It looks like it's going to be Guilford's ball. 8:21 remaining in the fourth. Listano. Guilford just slowly taking this game over. The passing has been rather precise. Listano to control off the left. He's been a calming force out there tonight. Now they move it along to DePatie. DePatie to the right wing side. And to the top it goes. Saunders will knock it down and give it a chase. Guilford in the white uniforms. Notre Dame, the Green Knights in the green, as a pass deflected as they tried to angle it through. Rico digging after. It's going to be stolen away, and good work there by Matthew Cunningham. Cunningham has had some nice minutes. Carries fourth with that long pole to the middle of the field. Spins nicely. He's got a shooting angle and shot it wide as he tried to dip it low on James Bright. Ball over the back line. Notre Dame winning the race. Maintains possession here with 7:29 remaining. Palmieri checking in. Picks it up off the ground. Palmieri trying to work on Tepe. Broken up. As that defense, Cataruzza has been terrific out there. And he's tripped up, and the infraction is going to go against actually just a trip in possession. Should be Guilford's. Indeed it is. He was tripped up by Alexander Hassan. So no infraction where you take a knee, I do believe. And the ball controlled by Larico. Guilford leading it 7-2, 7:05 remaining. This is ring to control. Played it side of the goal to DePatie, and it was knocked away. Swazinski with a long feed upfield. It's a nice scoop by John D. Benedette on the attack. Got a long pole. Goes over the top. Nice save by Bright. And a quick transitional outlet pass up ahead. On the run is Tepe. Tepe through the middle, carries right-handed, lays it off. DePatie shoots and scores. Well, they caught Notre Dame in some transition, and they lead it now 8-2 as DePatie scores his third of the game. That comes 5:29 into the fourth quarter of play. And it's now an 8-2 Guilford advantage. You just try plugging it back in. There you go. All right, had players collide. Flags will fly. Infractions will be doled out. There's Ring stepping up for Guilford. Palmieri went tumbling down for Notre Dame. Let's see who it's on. It's going to be a trip. I believe it's on Palmieri. He doesn't like to call it all, but he'll take a knee. Man up, only second of the game for Guilford with a man advantage, their second time. I believe Notre Dame has had a total of 4 man-up opportunities here today, with 6:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. Listano to start the play. DePatie. They have shared the limelight, have the captains today. Listano with 4, DePatie with 3, leading the offense for Guilford. DePatie wheels and fires one up over the crossbar to the back fence. And you get a quick restart here. Palmieri still on a knee. Listano takes. Shot. Hit Lacrosse sticks and dribbles out of play over the back line again. Listano out top. Side of the goal. They lay it out nicely. Great passing there by Guilford with a man advantage. And Ring has an easy one as he took a heads-up pass from Nathan Tepe. So Ring scores, and the lead grows now to 9-2. .6:04 time of the tally. So 3 goals here in the quarter by Guilford, and they have opened up a sizable lead now at 9-2 with 5:56 left. Notre Dame's Michael Quinn. Up ahead. Nice move by Hassan, and Bright got a piece of that. He has been terrific. This game could be a little closer. Not going to say that Notre Dame could come all the way back here today, but Bright has made some terrific stops as play getting physical again. Another penalty flag flies. We've got an infraction upcoming here. It's going to go against the Guilford Indians, and I believe Mark Listano. Yeah, Listano coming over here to the sideline. No one taking a knee yet. Thought they said 2-1. There he goes. Listano will take a knee. Notre Dame with a man up, their fifth opportunity of the day with 5:31 remaining here. 9-2 score. Guilford leading. This is Palmieri to control. Shot wide to the short side as he tried to get it through. And another marker thrown here, another infraction against Guilford, I believe. So now they're going to be down a pair. An opportunity for Notre Dame here with a 2-man up advantage. They'll go against just 4 defenders in front of the goalkeeper. Let's see if they can cash in here. Palmieri couldn't handle the pass. Going to be scooped up. Cataruza quickly to it. He's like a cat out there, and he's going to curl on back and play it to Bright. So great opportunity now for Guilford to just take all that man advantage time away from Notre Dame. Again, the accurate passing down the left sideline. This is Ring. Listano. Double teamed. Is going to pull it back out to the right alley. Listano will drop it off to DePatie, and behind the goal he'll work. He's working on Cunningham. DePatie reverses back behind. Back over to Listano off the right. He's in the alley. Listano will cut into the box and back out through and down to 4:26 remaining here in the fourth quarter. That's Hazak on the far side controlling momentarily. Ring is to the near side. DePatie from behind the goal. They get their penalized players back, and they are at even strength now. So they got that quick possession when they were a man down, and now they're on the attack. That shot forced through. It's blocked away. Trying to force it in was Carregal. Now Ring to control. Played it a little bit high for DePatie. Had to knock it down. Goes attacking after that ground ball to the far side along with Nelson. Notre Dame trying to dig it free, and finally we get a whistle with 3:43 remaining here in the fourth, and they award it back to Notre Dame with a push. So the Green Knights have it, but they trail 9-2 with under 4 minutes remaining, closer to 3.5 remaining here in this fourth quarter of play. Battle for the ball. Guess who won that battle? The Indians again. They've been doing it all game long. It's been consistent. Notre Dame finally comes up with one, but a timeout called by the Green Knights to slow things down here. Pretty good timeout when you got a long pole player playing in the offensive half. All right, timeout by Notre Dame trying to set a play. Try to put one up on the board. 3:14 left, 9-2 Guilford leading Notre Dame. Back with more on GoGreenKnights.com.
Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design
I think there's a
and build
timer I have to
landscape
set
company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com. Ivy League Landscaping is a family-owned, full-service design and build landscape company which services Southern Connecticut. We offer digital landscape design and installation. Our interlocking concrete paver system will add beauty to your patio and walkway. We share our location with our own Soundview Landscape Supply. Please visit us at 50 Industry Drive in West Haven. Ivy League Landscaping, from custom design to seasonal maintenance and supplies. Visit our website at ivyleaguelandscaping.com.
All right, welcome right back. Play just underway. Coming out of the timeout, Green Knights in possession. They called the timeout. They trail on the scoreboard 9-2. Just about 3 minutes remaining. There's a big hit and a penalty flag thrown again. Late hit as players starting to really become physical out there as they all get up, climb on up, and it's Fred Trotta coming to the sideline for the infraction. Let's see what the call will be here. Yeah, a little push. So he's going to take a knee for a minute. Notre Dame with the man advantage again. They'll start the play on the far side. Looks like Michael Quinn to start play. Senior out there for Notre Dame, also a football player, had a nice football season. And Bright again able to come up with the stop as trying to twist through was Biondi. And Guilford again in possession. As they move it out left, Listano tried to slingshot one towards goal. It was blocked away. That was blocked away by the Green Knights. Good work. Down to 2:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Listano up ahead, rejected by Fries as he steals it. Eric Fries off the right. He's on the long run now. Penalized player is back. That's Fred Trotta. Fries, the feed. And the ball rolled back through midfield as it missed the mark, and we get a quick whistle here. Offside will be a call. I believe it's against Guilford this time around. And a penalty marker thrown, as I believe one of the Green Knights had something to say, or somebody had something to say that infractions on maybe the bench. White offside, and then the penalty, yes, against the Guilford bench, I believe. Kevin Carrigal will take the knee, so Notre Dame will continue here with a man advantage with 2:09 remaining. Good look from our field shot, field, I guess, location cameras, the words I'm struggling to find. He's back behind the goal. Hassan feeds it. Ball dislodged, scooped, and propelled ahead. And off the right. They find DePatty. DePatty looking. Shot. Scores as he bounces it home to make it 10-2. That's the fourth goal of the game for DePatty. And it comes with 1:45 remaining. He scored 3 times here in this fourth quarter. So it comes at 10:15 of the fourth quarter to make it 10-2. Notre Dame sending out their face-off person. Who will it be this time around? Preston Gage, who was credited with the first goal of the game. I had Canna as scoring the goal, but they switched that down below where they have a better angle, that's for sure. And Gage credited with the goal back in the first half for the Green Knights of Notre Dame. That's a free-rolling lacrosse ball. Of course, not free to purchase, but it's free on the field, and we get a timeout call. So another timeout with 1:33 remaining. We'll step aside, and we'll be back with the finish of this one right here on GoGreenKnights.com.
Many times bad things happen to good people. A car accident, a divorce, a loved one is arrested. Things you just can't prepare for. Zingaro and Cretella specialize in civil litigation, family law, and criminal defense. A leading New Haven and Fairfield County general practice law firm established in 2001, attorneys Gene Zingaro and Don Cretella, ND class of 1986, who thankfully is a much better lawyer than it was a receiver for me, will guide you and help you make an informed and rational decision in a difficult time. Visit them at www.theconnecticutdefenders.com. Zingaro and Cretella is a law firm you can trust.
All right back here at Guilford High School, 1:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. And in the game, of course, as Guilford on top 10-2, and they have never trailed. Notre Dame got as close as, 0-0 and 1-1. And that has been it. Other than that, it's been really all Guilford here today. Palmieri trying to spin through the middle. He was belted there by Brian Donohue, a junior for Guilford, and Cataruzza to control it, plays it out left side. Notre Dame trying to mount a final attack here with 71 seconds remaining. Looking for a little momentum moving into their next contest. Guilford controlling, however. Guilford's next game will be versus Simsbury on Saturday at Simsbury High School, 1 o'clock start. They'll leave at 6 in the morning for that one. And Notre Dame will play Monday at Veterans Stadium when they take on perhaps the best team in the state of Connecticut in Fairfield Prep. So it's not going to get any easier for the Green Knights as they play at 4 p.m. out at Veterans versus Fairfield Prep. Just a sensational, just a powerhouse. With 31 seconds left, this one's going in the books. The Guilford Indians are going to win it by the score of 10-2. Maybe more, who knows. But 4 goals by John Listano today, and they also got some production from Andrew DePatty with 4 for some terrific work. They also got a goal from Michael Ring, as they also got a goal from Robert Lorico today. For the Green Knights of Notre Dame, Preston Gage scored, and they got another goal from Dylan McGinnis, the senior. And Looks like they're going to be held to just 2 as the horn will sound, and this one comes to a close. Your final score, the Guilford Indians 10, the Green Knights of Notre Dame 2. It's getting chilly. Got to get the boys home for school tomorrow, too, so no post-game activities for you. We just recapped the score. It's final now. Guilford on top, 10-2 over Notre Dame. Thanks for tuning in to GoGreenKnights.com. Goodbye, everybody.